Ram Ram. Namaste everyone. Welcome you all to session 31 of Samskritasri Pathamala 2. Today we will continue the Anuvadamala exercise and we will try to do the Subhashitams in the lesson Padhyani. Let us begin with Mangala Shloka. Shuklam Varadharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vikhnopashantaye Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Jnananandamayam Devam Nirmalaspatika Kritim Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahe Saraswati Namaste Stu Vena Pustakadharini Hamsavahana Marudhe Vidyadanam Kurushvame. So, Anuvadamala 28. We've done till 27, the last class. Those who would like to try, please raise your hands. Amita Bhargava Bhagini. Ram.
Ishvarat Jagat Udbhavati. From Ishwar, from God, the world has come up. Udbhavati has come up as risen.
Yes, it has emanated from God.
So we have to use exact word emanated, or could we say
it is a manifestation. We can use any word that is appropriate.
Tataha asya jagataha ishvaraha
Jagataha
ishvaraha eva karta. That this in this world, Ishwar is the only doer, only maker or doer, maker of the.
Yeah. So Tataha, what does Tataha mean?
Tataha will be hence, yaso.
So, yes. Asya Jagataha. Jagataha is which vibhakti?
Jagata Shashti.
Shashti. So Asya is an adjective
of this world.
Of this world.
Ishwar, God,
Prathama, yes.
God only is the doer or maker.
So he is the creator. Karta. Jagataha Karta Ishwaraha Eva. Asya Jagataha Karta Ishwaraha Eva. Therefore, God alone is the creator of this world.
Mehetaha alpasya cha vastunaha jagat eva adharaha. Mehetaha is big. Alpasya is small. Vastunaha, object. Jagat eva adhara. The basis of this world is alpasya cha vastunaha, small.
So you tell me the vibhaktis of this. Mahataha is which vibhakti?
Shashti.
Shashti.
Of the small vastunaha, objects.
Yes. So Mahat means big, Alpa means small. So big and small are adjectives to which word?
Vastunaha.
Vastu, Vastuni, Vastuni. So it's a Napumsakalinga Shabda. So Mahat and Alpa are adjectives to Vastu and they are all in the Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachana.
The basis of this world, Adhara is basis.
Adhara. So basis of small and big things is the world, this earth. So the world is the base for all big and small things. So
Mama
here
nagre.
Shashti is there, so we can say of all big and small things.
Yes. Or all. Of.
Yes.
Mama
So if you
nagre.
say basis, you can say of. If it is base, you can say for.
Basis of all big and small things. Mama nagre, my city, Mehtaha Gire, big mountain upri. In my city, there is a big mountain. On top of the big mountain is Vinayaka.
Very good. So Mahataha Girehe Upari. So this is also in Shashti.
Shashti, because of Upare. Upari.
Of the, yes. On top of the mountain. So of the mountain is Mahataha Girihi. What kind of mountain? Mahat Girihi. So Mahan Girihi, it has become Mahataha Girehe. So since Radha Krishna Shastri Mahodaya is from Trichy, he is referring to the rock fort. So it's the rock fort temple where there is a Vinayaka on top of the mountain. Vinayaka is atop a big hill in my city. Next one also you can try.
Khagaha Mahantam Viksham Adhivasanti. Birds live in a big tree.
Correct. So Vasati, if it is just Vasati, we would say Khagaha Mahati Vrikshe. Isn't it? So now, since we are using Adhivasati, we have to use the Dvitiya Vibhakti. Mahantam Vriksham. Adhivasanti.
Vasanti means live, and Adhivasanti also means live.
Yeah, both have the same meaning. Yeah, both have the same meaning. But if you use Adhivasati, we have to use the Dvitiya Vibhakti. Is the rule.
Even for Vasanti, we have to use Dvitiya.
No, we would use Saptami. We would use Saptami. Yes.
Adhivasati becomes Dvitiya.
Yes.
Patantam balam mata rakshanti. Mother protects the boy who's falling.
So the mother saves the falling child. So here we see the present continuous form. Patantam balam. So the boy who is falling. The boy is described by the action that he is doing. The falling is the action and it is in present continuous. Yes. I'm sorry. This is the present participle.
It becomes the. It is no, adjective.
It is an adjective. Yes, it is not a verb. Here it is an adjective. Patantam balam. It describes the boy. Yes.
Tava mata kim pachanti aste. What
this yes. This aste is similar to asti, but it is to be. So it is an atmanepada dhatu. Yes.
What is your mother cooking?
What is your mother cooking? So here again, it is the present participle that is used. Pachanti asti. So here it is which vibhakti?
Pachanti asti. Prathama?
Prathama, because it qualifies mother. So what is she cooking?
Yam Bharat Bhumihi Vasumati. This Bharat Bhumi is Vasumati.
Vasu
is wealth is
prosperous. This land of Bharata is prosperous.
Buddhimantaha janaha asyam vasanti. Asyam is for Bharat Bhumi.
Yes. So it's a continuation of the previous sentence. So asyam vasanti. Saptami ekavachana. So buddhimantaha janaha is which vibhakti?
This is Prathama Buddhimantaha Janaha.
Prathama Bahuvachana. So, Buddhimantaha Janaha Kim Kurvanti Asyam Vasanti. So, which Shabda is this?
Is which Shabda?
Buddhimantaha.
Buddhimantaha.
Which Shabda is this?
Buddhimat.
Buddhimat Shabda. It is Pullinga here. Janaha Pullinga. So, Buddhimantaha is Prathama Bahuvachana.
Intelligent people live in this.
Live in this country. Dhanyavadaha Bhagini.
Namaste, Bhagini. Shri Ram.
Okay. Yeah. Shri Ranjini Mohan Rama. Namaste. You can continue.
Okay. Buddhimati Shishye Guroho Priti Vartate.
Pritihi Vartate. Vartate is same as Asti.
Vartate. Buddhimati Shishye Vidili Vartate.
Vartate is an Atmani Padadhatu. It means Asti. So Buddhimati is what you have to analyze first.
The teacher likes the intelligent student.
Yes. So Buddhimati is which Vibhakti?
Buddhimati.
Which Vibhakti is this?
Buddhimati Prathama.
Buddhimati.
Prathama.
Okay. Which word does it? No. Which word does it qualify? Buddhimat Shabda. And so if it is
Striling, Prathama Vibhakti.
No, Saptami.
Shishyaha is the word. So Shishye is in Saptami. So Buddhimati.
Buddhimati. Ika. Ye au. Okay. Ye oho su.
Buddhimati. Yes, correct.
Ye oho su.
Buddhimatsu. Correct.
Buddhimatsu. Okay.
So the teacher likes the
7
intelligent.
Saptami Vibhakti Ekavachana.
Yeah, it qualifies Shishye. So
Shishye.
It's in the same.
Adjective. Strilinga. Buddhimat.
No, it's not Strilinga. It is Pullinga.
Pullinga.
Buddhiman, Buddhimanto, Buddhimantaha. And then it becomes Buddhimati in Saptami.
It has three lingas. Okay.
All 3 lingas are there. Here it is Shishyaha, so it is Pullinga.
Okay, thank you. Sriman Ramuhu Yantrashalam Nirvahitah. Sriman Ramuhu.
Nirvahati. Just a second. I will unmute you again. There is some disturbance. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sriman Ramuhu Yantrashalam Nirvahati. Vahati.
Nirvahati is a normal latlakara. Nirvahati is to manage.
Manage.
What is Yantrashala?
Sriman.
Meaning of
Sriman
Yantrashala?
Ramu. Singular first vibhakti.
Yes.
Prathama
What is
vibhakti?
Yantrashala?
Yantrashalam workplace. Yeah. Go down.
It's a factory. It's a factory.
Factory.
Yantrashala, which
manages the factory.
Yantrashala, which vibhakti? Yantrashalam.
Shalam, second.
Dvitiya
Ekavachana. Lakshmi Vate. Lakshmivat, Lakshmivate.
So which vibhakti is it?
Vate.
You continue reading the sentence, then you might get it.
Lakshmivate varaya kanyam yachehe. Vidiling yachehe.
Correct. And which
person,
purusha?
Madhyama purusha. Singular. Ekavachana. Lakshmivate, Lakshmivat, Lakshmivate varaya. Seventh vibhakti.
Varaya.
Varaya. It is instrumental. Third.
Chaturthi.
Ramena. Okay.
Ramaya.
Ramaya. Lakshmivate Chaturthi vibhakti and Ekavachana.
Correct. So it is Ebhyam Vyah, right? So Lakshmivate is Chaturthi. Lakshmivat Shabdaha, Varaha is Pullinga, so it is Pullinga. Lakshmivan, Lakshmivanto.
Lakshmivate. Varaya Kanyam Yachehe.
So what is
gave a girl as a boon. Lakshmivate.
No, Varaha is to the groom. The groom is Vara. So may you give the maiden to a rich groom. To the rich groom. So that is why it is in Chaturthi.
Lakshmivate Varaya.
Kanyam.
Yes, I got the meaning. Thank you. Vidyavan Naraha Sabhasu Pujam Labate. Vidyavan Naraha. Vidyavan. Lakshmivan, like that. Vidyavan.
Yes.
Adjective to Naraha.
Which vibhakti?
First. Prathama vibhakti.
Yes. Correct.
Sabhasu. Seventh vibhakti.
Shabda?
Bahuvachana.
Correct. Which shabda is this?
Akaranta. Akaranta Strilinga.
Correct. Sabha shabda. Uttam. Pujam is which vibhakti?
Labate. Pujam labate. Vidyavan Naraha Sabhasu Pujam labate. He prepares puja. Labate.
Labate is to get.
He is getting puja.
So he is respected. So an educated person, the educated person is revered in a gathering. Yes. So Sabha is a gathering.
Vidyavan Naraha Sabhasu Pujam labate.
So a person with knowledge or
learned man gets honored in a gathering.
Try the next one.
Mam Srimantam Vinayavantam Bhaktimantam Bhagyavantam Chakuru.
So this is like a prayer.
Kuru lot lakara or request.
Correct.
Lot lakara. Mam to me.
Mom is
to me.
To me, or which vibhakti is this?
Mom. Sixth vibhakti. No. Ma.
Asmad shabda.
Mom. Ashmad sabda. Ma. Mom. Second.
Second, yes.
Second.
Vidya.
To me. To me.
No, it is just the object. Make me. Mam kuru. Kim kuru? Srimantam.
Ninayavantam. Vinayavantam. Srimantam. Yash, richness.
Wealthy.
Wealthy. Vinayavantam, humbleness.
Correct.
Bhaktimantam, bhakti. Bhakti, what we can, piousness.
Devoted. Yes.
Devotion. Bhagyavantam, fortunate.
Very good. So make me all this. All are in Dvitiya Vibhakti and they qualify Mam. Make me rich, humble, devoted and fortunate. Yes.
Jagatah Guruhu Krishna. World's teacher is Krishna.
Correct. Krishna is the teacher. So Jagatah, which Vibhakti?
Jagatah. Jagatah Prathama Vibhakti, single.
In the meaning, what is?
Sorry. Sixth.
Sixth, yes. Sixth.
Shashti Vibhakti.
Yes.
Shashti.
Of the world. Shashti Ekavachana. Yes.
Shashti Ekavachana.
Which linga is this?
Jagatah Napumsaka linga.
Jagat, Jagati, Jaganti.
Jaganti.
Bhushanavati.
Bhushanavati Kanya Sundari Bhavati. Bhushanavati, the ornamented girl, beautiful. The ornamented girl looks beautiful. Is beautiful. Is beautiful.
Yes. Sundari Bhavati. So Bhushanavati Kanya. Here everything is Prathama. Bhushanavati Kanya and Sundari. All are
Prathama Vibhakti. Srimati Bala. Srimati Bala. Aparichittam. Aparichittam. Agatam. Aparichittam Agatam. Adithim. Upashyate. Apashyate. Grihasya Antaha. Adhavat. Srimati Bala. What is Srimati?
Srimati is shy. Sri is shyness. So the girl who has shyness is Srimati Bala. Adjective to Bala. Yes. Aparichitam. Parichitam is
unknown person. Unknown person. When unknown person came in.
Agatam is the person who has come. No, this is past participle. Agatam adithim. It qualifies the adithi. So it is a ta pratyayanta. It is not the shatru pratyayanta which we learned now. It is the past participle. Yes. Adithi is Pullinga, so Agatah Aditihi. Here it is Dvitiya Vibhakti, Agatam Adithim. Apashyat is which lakara?
Lang
lakara. Prathama Purusha.
Grihasya Antaha Adavat. When ran inside the house. After seeing an unknown person, unknown guest entering, the shyful girl went inside the house.
Yes, ran into the
house. Ran into the house.
Yes, Uttam. Samyak Bhagini. Dhanyavadaha.
Thank you.
So, lesson 20 is a cute story, or it is a dialogue between a gopi and Krishna. So, what I will do is, I will read the introductory part. Somebody who is willing to attempt the translation. Okay. Mani Krishna Varya.
Namaste Bhagini, Ram Ram.
Ram Ram, Namaste. So, Krishna Gopi cha.
Krishna and Gopi.
Yes.
Gokule, you want to read the introduction or shall I read?
You read and translate it, and
Okay.
then
Gokule ekasyaha gopikayaha griham. In Gokulam, one of the Gopika's house. That is the background. Pradosha Vela, evening time. Gopika Mahanase Tishtati. Gopika is standing in the kitchen.
Yes, Mahanasam is kitchen, Mahanase Saptami.
Krishnaha Tadgriham Pravishati. Krishna enters that house.
Yes.
Apavarakam Pravishya Navanitam Chorayitva Bhakshayati. Entering the kitchen, stealing butter, he eats it.
Yes, I think it should be Apavarakam. I'll check that.
Apavarakam.
Apavarakam Pravishya.
Apavarakam Pravishya Chorayitva Bhakshayati. So he enters the kitchen and steals butter and eats it.
Enters the room. Apavarakam.
Apavarakam is any room. Okay.
The room in which butter is stored. So
okay.
he enters that, steals butter and eats
it.
Okay. Next one also.
Talika Shabdam Shrutva Agata Gopi Krishnam Drishtva Tam Bhatsayati. Hearing the footsteps or
here it is, I think Tala is the lock. So Talika should be the bolt or the latch.
Hearing the noise of the bolt, Gopi, Gopi who has come hearing the noise of the bolt, saw Krishna and scolds him.
And scolds him. Samyak. So, with this, you can stop. I will ask two more people to do the conversation. Dhanyavadaha, Bhagini.
Dhanyavadaha.
Now I will unmute two people, and one can be the Gopi and one can be Krishna. Usha Divate Bhagini.
Suprabhatam Bhagini. Namaskaram.
Namaskara. Prakash Mohini Bhagini. I'm unable to unmute you. Prakash Mohini Bhagini.
Namaste. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So, Usha Devati Bhagini, you can be the Gopika, and Prakash Mohini Bhagini, you can be Krishna.
Gopika Vada. Are Kastvam. Kastvam, how are you or who are you?
Kaha Tvam is Kastvam.
Who are you?
Yes.
Aham Krishna. Balrama asti kil. Tasya anuja. Balrama mam agraja. I am Krishna. Balram. What is kil?
Asti Kila. I think your audio has some problem. I will just a second. I will just mute you. Can you try now?
Hello?
Yes. So, Balaramaha Asti Kila. So, he says, do you know Balarama? Isn't Balarama there? So, because Balarama is has a good name, he wants to use his name and say that he is Balarama's brother. Tasya Anujaha.
He is my elder. Balrama mam agraja. He is elder brother.
Yes, he is my elder brother. I think your audio still has some problem, Bhagini. Sorry, I'll just ask somebody else to continue. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavad.
So, Bhitaha api, abhitaha iva. So, even though he is afraid, he pretends to not be afraid. The gopi who came hearing the noise of the bolt. Talika shabdam shrutva agata gopi. Agata is again kta pratyayanta. It is past tense and it's a passive past participle. And it's an adjective to gopi. Agata gopi kim karoti krishnam drishtva tam bharsayati. She sees Krishna and scolds him. And the gopi, and what does she ask him? Are kastvam. Oh, fellow, who are you? And Krishna says, though he's afraid, he pretends not to be afraid. And he says, I am Krishna, Balarama, his younger brother, and Balarama is my elder brother. Rajini Bhargava.
Yes, Bhagini.
Right.
Gopika. Gopika.
No, Gopika Usha Divate will read, and you can do the Krishna part.
Gopika astu kim ihare na idam tava griham kutaha atra agacchaha. Gopika vadati astu, let it be, kim ihare. What is there? What is
Iha is here.
what is here? Na idam tava griham. This is not your house. Kutaha atra agacchaha. Kutaha, like, why did you come here?
So agacchaha, can you recognize the form? Which lakara is this?
Agacchaha, madhyama purusha, langa lakar.
Lang lakara. So it is agacchaha.
Agacchaha.
So let it be. So she ignores the fact that he's trying to get a good name by saying that he is Balarama's younger brother. But she is not going to listen to that. She says, Kim ihare, what are you doing here? What work do you have here? Na idam tava griham. This is not your house. Kutaha atra agacchaha. Why have you come here?
Sabhayam manasi chintayatva vadati. With fear, thinking, he says, Mam grahe iv asit balakil antah agacham.
Mama griham iva asit.
Mam graham iva asit. My house is like this.
No, this is like my house.
This is my house. This is my house.
Hey, this is Mama griham iva asit. It appeared like my house. So he says, I came in by mistake.
So
it looked like my house.
Looks like my house. Balakil.
Am I not a small boy? Am I not a child?
Not a small boy. Anta agacham. I have come in.
So I came in. Agacham is again lang lakara. So asit, agacham, all are lang lakara. So fearing, he thinks and then he says aloud, it looked like my house. I'm a small boy, isn't it? So I didn't know I came in. Yes, continue.
Gopika, kim tava griham evam asti, anrutam vadasi. Kim, is your house like this? Asti. Anrutam vadasi. You are lying.
So she says, is your house like this? You are lying.
Krishna, sadhairyam, with courage. Naiv, satyam, mam mandiram iti shankaya agacham. So because she says, are you lying? He says, no.
Not at all. Naiva, na and eva.
Eva. Not at all. Satyam, I am speaking the truth. My mandirim iti shankya, I thought it to be my home, and so I came.
Shanka is doubt. So
doubt. So I doubted that this is my house. So I came.
Yes.
Mandiram means house.
Mandiram, grihams, everything is house.
Gopika, sakopam, kutaha apavarakasya antaha agacchaha. Navanita patre hastam kimattam akshipaha. Gopika vadati sakopam. Ityukte kopena kutaha apavarakasya.
Sakopam is kopena saha.
Kopena
Yes.
saha. Kutaha apavarakasya antaha agacchaha. Why did you go inside the house?
Agacchaha, come inside the room.
Why did you come
Apavarakam is the room.
house? Why did you come inside? Why did you go inside the house?
Apavarakam is a room. So, kutaha apavarakasya antaha agacchaha. Okay, you came into the house, but why did you come inside the room? She is asking. So you came into the house by mistake, you say. So why did you enter the room where the butter is kept? Is what she is trying to ask him.
Okay,
And
why
what
did you
else?
go inside the room?
Agacchaha. Agacchaha is come.
Okay, come. Navanita patre, saptame vibhakti, ekavachine asti. Navanita patre. Why did you put your hand in the butter? Navanita patre, vessel.
Navanitam, butter, patram, vessel, hastam, hand. Akshipaha. Akshipaha is again past tense. The Madhyama Purusha Ekavachana. Kship is to throw. Here, Akshipaha, why have you put your hand into the butter vessel? Why did you put your hands in the butter vessel? Should be singular.
So akshipa means to throw, and it also means to put your hand inside.
Here it is generally means kship means to throw, but here it means to put.
Krishna, Mata, O mother. Because this is some O mother.
Mataha. Matra Shabda, He Mataha is Sambodhana.
Comes O mother.
Gopika. Gopika. Are kim aham tava mata? Am I your mother?
Krishna, Sa Chaturya, with cleverness. Tvam mam mata ev. You are like my mother. Yada aham navneet patre hastam shipami, tada mam mata pi ev mev prichati. If I had put my hand inside the butter vessel, then my mother would have asked me in the same way.
So here everything is in just lat lakara. So if I put my hand in the vessel.
If I put my hand in the vessel, then my mother in the butter, then my mother asks me in the same way.
Evameva prichati. She asks me the same thing. Yes.
Gopika, katham prichati? How does she ask?
Krishna, Navneet patre hastam kimartham shipasi iti. She was, how is your hand inside the butter vessel, inside the butter?
Kimartham kshipasi. Kshipasi madhyamam purusha ekavachana. So why do you put your hand
put your hand inside the butter?
Gopika, tvam choraha. You are a thief.
Krishna, Naiv, mam grahe govatsa kutrapi nashtaha. No, in my house, the calf.
Govatsaha is calf. Yes.
Calf, kutrapi, somewhere. Nashtaha means
lost.
Lost. In my house, the calf is lost somewhere.
Gopika, saha apavarake katham syat. In the room, Bhagini tatra?
In the room.
How can syat be like a vidhiling lak?
Exactly. Syat is vidhiling of as dhatu. Asti
Dhatu.
and syat. Yes.
So saha apavarake katham syat. How did how
can it be? Saha means go with saha. Apavarake katham syat. How can it be in the room?
be in the room?
Hmm.
How can it be in the room?
Yes.
कृष्णः सः नवनीत पात्रे निलीनः स्यादिति मत्वा हस्तम अक्षिपम्. He may have gone. Nileen means
He may be.
he may
Syad is maybe. Yes.
He may
Nilinaha
be
is
inside the
hiding.
butter vessel. I think. So I put my hand inside.
So thinking that he might be
Thinking
drowned in the Navanita
that
Patram,
he may be
I put
inside
my
the
hand
vessel.
into it.
I put my hand inside.
Gopika. Kim saha asit. Kim asit past tense.
Yes.
Was he there?
Krishna. Na asit navnitam haste lagnam tadev jiva aliksham. No, he was not there. The butter was on my hand. Therefore,
Lagnam means it got stuck to my hand.
Got stuck in my hand. Therefore, I licked it with my tongue.
Tadeva jihvaya aliksham. Yes, aliksham is lang lakara of liksh dhatu. So to jihva is strilinga, tritiya jihvaya. Yes.
So I licked with my tongue.
I licked it with my tongue.
Gopika. Kim tvam mugdaha. Kim chaturha. Are you a fool or are you clever?
Krishna. Na mugdha napi chatura gacchami vatsam margayami ma vishit Krishna dhavati. So he says, no, I'm not a fool. No, I'm not clever. I am going. Vatsam margayami. The calf is on the road or on the way.
Margayati. Margayami is to search. I will search for the Govatsa.
Okay. Margayami means I will search. I will search the cow. Ma Vishid.
Ma Vishida.
Ma Vishida. Don't Vishida means
don't feel
worry.
sad, don't grieve, or don't worry.
Don't grieve.
Yes.
Krishna runs away.
Krishna
runs.
So
Gopika. Aho dhanya yashodha chaturah krishnah mam mohayati. Aho dhanya yashoda. How lucky is Yashoda? Chaturah krishnah, clever Krishna, mam, me, mohayati. How do I say Bhagini Atra?
He makes me spellbound. So he attracts everyone and he makes them forget themselves. Yes.
Mohayati. Adharam madhuram, vadanam madhuram, nayanam madhuram, hasitam madhuram, vachanam madhuram, gamanam madhuram, madhuradipate rakhilam madhuram.
So
adharam madhuram, vadanam madhuram. The lips are sweet, the face is sweet. Nayanam madhuram, hasitam madhuram. Nayanam, the eyes are sweet, the smile is sweet. Vachanam madhuram, gamanam madhuram. The words are sweet, the gait is sweet. Madhuradipater akhilam madhuram. All of the king of Mathura is sweet.
Madhura Adhipate.
Sorry?
It says Madhura Adhipate. Does it mean that he is the king of all the sweetness?
No,
It is not Mathura, it is Mathura.
No, this thing is Madhura only. Madhuradhipate Rakhilam Madhura.
Okay.
It means the place only, but then it is spelled like this, Madhuradhi.
Bhagini, I had a question.
Yeah.
That Shriman in the previous, there was the Shriman Ramu something. So that, does the Shriman could mean the adjective also? The rich Ramu?
Yes, it could mean. It could mean the wealthy person. It could mean that as well.
And what does Pujam mean? Pujam?
Pujam labhate is it? He is respected, revered, honored. Any word you can use.
Thank you, Bhagini.
Dhanyavada. Uttam. Samyak Bhagini.
धन्यवाद भगिनी.
Dhanyavada. So we will look at lesson 21 where there are some padyas given. Padya is nothing but a poem. So in Sanskrita literature, there are many types of kavyas. So broadly, the kavyas are divided into drishya kavyas and shravya kavyas. Drishya kavyas are those which can be enacted on stage, which can be performed basically. And shravya kavyas are those which can be either told by somebody and heard by others, or it can be read. So the Rupakam comes under the category of Drishya Kavya, what we call drama in English or Natakam in many of the Indian languages is Rupakam in Sanskritam. So Rupakam, there are 10 varieties of Rupakam, of which Natakam is one of the varieties. And we know the famous Abhignana Shakuntalam by Kalidasa is a Rupakam. In Shravya Kavya, there are Gadyam, Padyam and Champu. Gadyam is one which is in prose form. The famous Kadambari Kavya by Banabhatta is a Gadya Kavya. It is in prose. In Padyam, we have Raghuvamsham is one, which is one of the Panchamaha-kavyas. It is by Kalidasa. It is set to meter, so it is in poetic form. Champu is a mixture of both Gadya and Padya. So a famous kavya of this type is Champu Ramayana by Bhojadeva. So in Sanskrit, prose is called Gadya, poetry is called Padya. A poet by name Bana, yeah. So this is the one. Kadambari is a prose kavya. Kalidasa's Raghuvamsha is a poem. And we say that Valmiki Maharshi's Ramayana is the Adi Kavya. It is the first Chandobadha Kavya that was ever composed. So the style is different in poetry, obviously, because it has to be set in a proper meter. So if it is brought into prose order, then the meaning can be understood easily. So even if it is written in a poetic form, the words can be jumbled up. So we first have to rearrange the words, get them in the proper order in order to understand the meaning. A poem has 4 quarters. A quarter is called a pada. Usually every shloka has 4 parts and every part is called a pada. 1 quarter of the verse is called the pada. So before we proceed to the shlokas, there are some questions. I will first take them and then we will proceed. Can we say originates for Udbhavati? Yes, originates is also a correct word. What is the meaning of aste? Aste is also asti. It is a different as dhatu. Tava mata kim pajanti aste. Ma'am, can it be translated as, is your mother cooking? Yes. It is a correct translation. Yachhehe varaya is chaturthi. How dhatu is madhyama purusha. It is Madhyama Purusha Ekavachana. Because only a dhatu can have Purusha and Vachana, right? In fact, Vachanam means speaking. Vachanam means speaking. Is it lyut? Yes, it is a Kridantapada, lyut antam, which means it is an addition of So Vachanam means the act of speaking. Gamanam is walking. They are all Lyudantapadas. Yantrashala means factory. Yes. Can I request the Padacheda for Subhashitam, please? Only the meaning is given in some Subhashitam. Yeah, we'll try to do this Padacheda for all the words in the Subhashitam as much as possible. We will do it. So, Ramya Vijayaraghavan. Ramya Bhagini, you have a question? Ram, yes.
Yes, I had a question. When we're doing the vibhakti tables for these, for all the halan shabdas, we were saying that for the first vibhakti.
Prathama Ekavachana. I think you muted yourself. Yes.
Yeah, we use the for the Prathama Vibhakti and the Ekavachanam, we'll use the Varga Prathama. And for the others, it becomes the Varga Tritiya. For the Vagbhyam, Vagbhihi.
Yes. We're losing your audio in between, Bhagini.
Yeah, sorry, I was having some phone problems.
Okay.
So in that case, it is of that whichever varga it is, right? The kavarga or tavarga or pavarga. Or is it just ka in general? Because
it's not ka in general. For each word, it will differ. And
right.
for Vach, particularly, Varga Prathama of Kavarga is used and Varga Tritiya of the same Kavarga is used in front of Haladi Pratyas.
Yeah, but my confusion here is it's Vach Shabda, right? So it's not the Kavarga, it's a Chavarga Shabda.
Yes, so that is what I said. So sometimes one particular letter is changed, like in Vach or in Jalamuch for that matter. The Kakara comes in front of Haladi Pratyayas and the same Kakara in the third Varga Tritiya is used for Bhyam, Vyaha and so on.
Correct. As opposed
even
to...
for Su, we use Vak and then Shu. Because of Impoho, it becomes Vak,
right.
Shu.
Right.
Yes.
Because in the other ones, for example, I don't remember the other shabda. Marut will use its own...
It's so, yes. So Takaranta, sometimes it has the same letter. The Varga Prathama of Takara and then Varga Tritiya of the Takara.
Of that one. So we just go by these exceptions, learning that this is the way it is.
Yes.
All right. That was one question I had.
Any other question?
And in today's, we had the translation of Tava Mata Kim Pachanti Aste. Now, another normal basic translation would be Tava Mata Kim Pachati.
Kim Pachati.
Now,
yes.
What is the difference between the two in meaning?
Pachanti Aste is, here Pachanti is the present continuous, it is a participle. So it is a Namapada. Pachanti is Prathama Ekavachana. Whereas Kim Pachati is just the verb. Yes. Right. So it is an action which is ongoing and you describe that person using the action that she's doing.
It is like at the moment, what is she actually cooking that way? Sort of?
Yes, but then the Grammatically, the difference is that while pachanti is a noun, pachati is verb.
But the meaning is the same. What is she doing right now? What is she cooking?
What is she doing? Yes. So in
The
Samskrita, we
verb
don't
is-
differentiate between the present continuous and the present tense. So it is the meaning can be the same.
Correct. It's just the usage of words is different.
Yes.
All right.
Dhanyavad.
Thank you. Dhanyavada.
In the conversation between Krishna and Gopika, are we supposed to mention the vibhaktis and dhatu? No, not necessary. I just explained it because that will help us understand the conversation and the grammatical points better, because basically our objective is to learn the language better. So let us proceed to the Subhashitams. Those who would like to try, please raise your hand. Urmila Bhagini.
Ram Bhagini.
Ram, yes.
Nabhaso bhushanam chandraha narinam bhushaha patihi. Bhushanam patihi. Prithviyaha bhushanam raja vidya sarvasya bhushanam.
So the Padacheda here is only at one place.
Yeah.
Nabhasaha has become Nabhaso.
Yeah, it's very, very clear actually the meaning. Shall I try the meaning, please?
Yes.
Okay. Chandraha, the moon, is the ornament for the sky.
Correct.
For the husband, Narinam Bhushanam. No, the other way. For the wives, the husband is the ornament. Prithvyam Bhushanam Raja is the king is the ornament for the earth, for the kingdom.
Yes, of his land.
Of his land, okay, of the king,
Yes.
of his kingdom. Okay, Vidya Sarvasya Bhushanam, for everybody, for all the knowledge or the wisdom is the ornament.
Excellent. So,
thank you very much. Yeah, it's so simple and nice.
yes. Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavada.
So Nabhasaha, Nabhas is a Sakaranta Shabda. Nabhasaha Bhushanam. So it's a Sakaranta Nabumsakalinga Shabda. So Nabhasaha is Shashti Ekavachanam, Bhushanam Chandraha. So here, in any poem, we said that we have to rearrange the words in a correct order so that we can get a proper translation out of it. Chandraha Nabhasaha Bhushanam Asti. Patihi Narinam Bhushanam Asti. Raja Prithivyaha Bhushanam Asti. Evameva Vidya Sarvasya Bhushanam Asti. So everything is in Shashti. The thing of which it is the Bhushanam is given in Shashti. Sarvasya Prithivyaha. Prithivi is Ikaranta Shabda. So Prithivyaha. And then Narinam Shashti Bahuvachanam is given of women. So the meaning is very obvious. The moon is the ornament of the sky. Husband is the ornament of a woman. Or here it should be of women, because Narinam is in plural. The king is the ornament of his country, and learning or knowledge is everyone's ornament. So we see that each quarter, Nabhasaha Bhushanam Chandraha is one quarter. There are 8 syllables. Nabhasaha Bhushanam Chandraha. So 8 syllables. Similarly, Narinam Bhushanam Patihi. Again 8. So there are 32 syllables in all, which are divided into the 4 quarters, 8 each. Such a verse is called, this chandas is called an Anushtubh chandas. And most part of Ramayana is composed in this meter only. All the subhashitams that are given are in the same chandas, that is Anushtubh. Janvi Satish Bhagini.
Ram Ram Ram.
Ramala. Can you attempt this?
Yes, ma'am. Narasya bharanam rupam, rupasya bharanam gunaha, gunasya bharanam jnanam, jnanasya bharanam kshama. Narasya, belonging to man, abharanam, that is ornament, rupam, that is appearance. So shall I tell the meaning of all the words and then come to the...
Yes.
Rupasya, of the appearance, abharanam, ornament, gunaha, quality, or character. Gunasya, of character, abharanam, ornament, jnanam, knowledge. Jnanasya, that is of the knowledge, abharanam, wealth, kshama, forgiveness. Narasya bharanam rupam. The ornament of man is appearance. Rupasya bharanam gunaha. The ornament of appearance is character. Gunasya bharanam jnanam. The ornament of character is knowledge. Jnanasya bharanam kshama. The ornament of knowledge is forgiving nature.
Very good. Uttam. Samyak. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha.
So, beauty is the ornament of man. Rupam, here it could be the form. Character is the ornament of beauty. Knowledge is the ornament of character. And forgiveness is an ornament of knowledge. So the meaning is not very complicated, just that words are combined. Narasya bharanam. Narasya abharanam has been combined to give Narasya bharanam. Rupam, rupasya bharanam. All the words are very familiar and known to you. So let us stop here because we have run out of time. I'll just check the questions once. The visarga is not counted as a syllable. No, it is part of the previous swara to which it belongs. So it is not counted as a syllable. That's the only question. Okay. Let us conclude with the Shanti Mantra. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayaha, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukhabhag Bhave. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Dhanyavadaha. Shubharatri.